What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Headbanger's Closet. And as you can see, we're in the closet today. Got a new location. Some of you may know that know me pretty well know that I've been kind of gearing up to work from home for the last 3 or 4 months, getting a little kind of spare bedroom, which I called my man cave because I had all my shit in it, but getting it ready to actually become an office. So started working from home officially this past Monday. Today is Wednesday, December 23rd. So I'm working from home, and the Headbanger's Closet sort of kind of in effect. I've got, as you can see to my left, is my box set, my bureau with all my Metallica t-shirts. So over here, let's just do it. There's a little poster over there, but for box sets, we've got the deluxe Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Puppets of Justice. We've got the Black and Whiskey box set. We've got the Metallica Death Magnetic Coffin case. And up there, you kind of can't really see, but it's the Metallica Live Apocalypse box set. I've got the Funko Pops of the whole band, plus Doris, plus the 2 Kirk von Hammerstein Funko Pops from his It's Alive exhibit, which I got at the Columbia Museum of Art in Columbia, South Carolina this past winter, right before COVID ruined everything for everybody. Over here, down the bottom, we've got one of the biggest posters I've owned. Some clothes on the ground there, sorry. It is the Metallica Live Shit Binge and Purge promo poster from the record stores back then. Like Record Town and FYE, whatever was in the malls. Anyway, that's a 36 by 40 or 32 by 40. Behind it is about 4 or 5 frame posters from the World Magnetic Tour, which are 18 by 24. And they will be on these blue walls to either side of me, the back and the front, fairly soon, as I can get some free time to just do that for about a full day. Just knock it out, put all my posters up. Behind me is just my CD rack. Top 2 shelves only are Metallica. Everything else is everything else. We've got at the top, we've got all the Eddie bobblehead or Funko Pops, Metallica Black and Whiskey, Iron Maiden the Trooper beer can, Metallica Inner Night beer can, an Inner Night case, my Metallica Vans shoes, which I bought them, and all they had was a size that was too big for me, so I don't wear them. Various Metallica Budweiser cans and various Metallica cups from different tours. So it's not the best. I just kind of trying to get everything in here, just kind of putting it up. But I really want to do today's video from here. So anyway, let's get to it. Beer I'm drinking tonight is Bat Squatch Rogue IPA. And for most of y'all who know me pretty well, you know exactly why I bought something called Bat Squatch. So, last episode, we did my favorite live metal DVDs. And as discussed, I said that a lot of these DVDs also had CDs. So we're going to piggyback off that and talk about the CDs today. We'll tell you that a handful of these are going to be the same, but I've got a lot more live CDs and DVDs and different ones, so we're going to do my favorites, and then we're going to do a handful of honorable mentions kind of deal. So, first one is the best live record of all time, Iron Maiden's Live After Death, recorded at the Long Beach Arena on the Powerslave Tour. Let's open it up for you guys. I've got before we open it up, here's my actual CD that I've had for years. It's beat the shit. It still plays, but back before, like MP3 players, you could just kind of plug them in to your car stereo. For a decade plus, you had to bring CDs in your car. I'd bring 8 to 10, 12 at a time, just play it, rotate them in, and after popping in and throwing the case to the passenger seat, eventually they get cracked and broke. And once you get broke, you gotta buy a new one. But anyway, just got this re-release box set. Down the bottom there's about 4 or 5 more Iron Maiden in little boxes. You get the guy with a stand, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to open it right now. I don't want to open it right now. It's a little cool card with a badass patch for your battle vest. And then the Digipack CD, which is sealed. Like I said before, this has got to be the greatest of all time. Live record, live metal record. Everything about it is just awesome. From start to finish, just great set list, great performance, great everything on this. I would say that the producer, not just of the CD, but the DVD itself, did a phenomenal job. which is one of the reasons why it makes it such a great performance. So, like that is the CD. Let's just get the Iron Maidens out of the way. And a couple more. So, probably my second favorite Iron Maiden, which we discussed on the DVD episode, is Rock in Rio. And as I discussed, great performance. You know, the crowd down there is just insane. So that just kind of makes the performance. It wouldn't have been as good if it was, say, from like, you know, Albany, New York or something like that, or Toronto, Canada. It's because it's in Brazil, in Rock in Rio. It's awesome. Kind of fun fact, this is the third one that I owned because I kept busting them. And like I said, when you break the cases, they start sliding in and out of the case. They get scratched. You can't listen to them anymore. So you gotta buy a new one. And that's what I did. Hence, this next Iron Maiden, Flight 666, which we also talked about in the DVD. Each song is filmed and recorded at a different place. Broken to shit. Really awesome CDs, which is that Power Slave. You know, so it was like, I don't know if it was the anniversary of Live After Death or not, but they really kind of did that whole motif kind of with it. Just like the DVD, if one song is filmed in like Chile, that song is on the CD recorded in Chile. So, you know, great live album. Everything Iron Maiden does live-wise always just comes out so freaking good. And I've got a couple of other ones. I've got Live Dance of Death. You know, we're a couple days from Christmas. I put the latest live CD and vinyl and DVD from this last tour on my wish list. Maybe Santa Claus brings it to me. I don't know. If he does, we'll review that. So, like I said, you can't go wrong with Iron Maiden live. So this one right here is, I didn't have a DVD I thought was good enough to put on, but one of my favorite bands is Motley Crue, and this is Live Entertainment of Death. 2 CDs. The first one is from the Shout at the Devil tour. The second one right here is from the Girls, Girls, Girls tour. Or I believe maybe it's Dr. Feelgood tour. No, it's Girls, Girls, Girls. Let's see. Yep. Yes. So anyway, 2 really good CDs. I believe the Girls, Girls, Girls one isn't the full show, but nonetheless, these are great CDs. Much better, in my opinion, than the Carnival of Sins CDs, which we will get to. But can't go wrong with this one. If you're a Motley Crue fan, you gotta have this one. So, next one is Slipknot's Volume 2 Live, which is from, I believe, this Volume 2 Subliminal Verses tour. Great DVD, two DVD set. Again, broken to shit, so, you know, there's the CD, first one. From Glendale, Arizona, Phoenix area. There's one, I don't know which one it is, but there's one point where he says, the arena says Glendale, but we all know we're in Phoenix, Arizona right now, or something like that. Anyway, if you like Slipknot, this is great. It sounds great. I've seen Slipknot a bunch of times live, and sometimes it gets a little noisy. It's hard to distinguish the, you know, instruments, but whoever produced this thing and mixed it did an excellent job. Sounds amazing. Probably, you know, as well, we're talking about right now, it's definitely in the top 10 of my favorite live CDs. So next one is probably number 2 overall, Live Ship Binge and Purge. This is a 3 CD set from Mexico City. You know, what was it? Shot over like 5 nights, or recorded over like 5 nights or something. Excellent. Can't go wrong with this one. This is like a must-have, and I think I'm going to try to do an episode Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, or maybe Christmas, on this. There's something I really want to talk about with you guys, just kind of share a story that means a lot to me relating to this band, this release, Christmas, and my mom. Just kind of want to share it with you guys, so I'm actually going to put this aside. We'll get to that later. Next one. Something you probably wouldn't expect from me, but it's Rush's Exit Stage Left. I love Rush, big fan. One of the few bands I don't know a whole lot about. Honestly, never really kind of dug into like their history. Obviously, I know the band members, where they're from, but like, don't really know much about the band, you know. And I have no idea what record they were torn, but this was my introduction to Rush. I got this CD off of one of those Columbia House magazine, little pamphlets. You pay like the painting and you get like a CD. I never paid shit, but I got like 50 CDs from these people. Anyway, this was one of them, and this was my introduction to Rush. And because of this record, I became a huge fan. Love this album. Actually, I still prefer listening to this than anything else from the catalog. Next one is a sealed copy of Metallica's Through the Never. We discussed this. I don't really want to pull the whole thing apart. It's a big giant cross, but it's a great album. Really well produced and mixed. It sounds very weighty, which I think I discussed on the episode where we did this, and then the box set with the DVDs and all the stuff that come with the box set. Just really, really great sounding live record. Can't really go wrong if you want to buy it. Still, nothing beats Binge and Purge. This is damn near close. So, let's get a drink of beer. Those are my top favorites. Other than Maiden and Metallica live shit, there's no really particular order. Let's talk about some honorable mentions. So, we've got Ozzy Osbourne live at the Budokan, and I kind of don't really know what album he was touring because I'll be honest with you, I kind of stopped after No More Tears. Love Ozzy, I just think after No More Tears they're not that good. But this is a great one. It's, again, beat the shit. Starts off just so good. You hear the crowd, little intro music, and then you hear Ozzy. Welcome to the Budokan. Let's go fucking crazy. And then, you know, the riff from I Don't Know, Zakk Wylde just crushes it. Sounds amazing. Great sounding live record. Audience participation is awesome. It's that perfect level of band and audience that makes a good live album. Because he's touring the new record, there's 1 to 2 too many new songs on it for it to really be higher in on my ranking list, but still a great record. So, and next we've got Megadeth's Rude Awakenings, like I discussed on the DVD episode. Great set list, great performance, but not quite up to snuff for what we expect from Megadeth. And I was really disappointed when I was looking for some CDs for the episode, is I couldn't find the other 2 that I know I own of Megadeth. So I can only really talk about this one. And I discussed on the DVD episode that this was my least favorite of all the live records from Megadeth. So, again, Santa Claus, if you're listening, I really could use more live Megadeth CDs and DVDs. You've got a little over 24 hours to make it happen. So, let's do it. But anyway, still a damn good record. So here are the 2 Motley Crue, Disc 1 and Disc 2, Carnival of Sins, Walmart versions. So I don't remember. I've listened to them once because I think they suck, but whatever. Don't know if they cut off all the cusses or not. A lot of fucks on here, so maybe they did. I don't remember. Kind of irritating. You got to buy, instead of just like a 2 CD set, you got to buy both, and it's like $12 a piece. But whatever. I love Motley Crue. I went to this like 3 or 4 shows on this tour, so I dig it. I'm just not a fan of the performance. I think it's too, as the name suggests, circus. It's too fucking circusy. Just go out there and play. I mean, yeah, it was a theatrics, a show, great. You know, in person it was much cooler. If I'm going to listen to a live Motley Crue record, it's going to be bootlegs or the live Entertainment of Death. But these are still pretty cool. So, next one is a very underrated live show. This is Iced Earth's Alive in Athens, off the Something Wicked This Way Comes album. Recorded live January 23rd and 24th of 1999 in Athens, Greece. All 3 of the CDs, you know, they got great photos of the band, kick-ass artwork on each one, different each one. And they're like a gatefold, which is really cool. Almost like a gatefold vinyl record, which is really neat. I dig that aspect of it. We did an interview with the band, Matt Barlow, the singer, and he was basically saying that, you know, they were more popular in Europe and in Japan than they were in the U.S. So when it came time for them to decide, you know, where they're going to record their live album from, they knew they wanted to do it from Europe. And they, you know, settled on Athens, Greece, which is a great suggestion, or, you know, great choice because it's a great show. Another one of those perfect mixes of band and audience participation. Just really makes it stand out. You can tell crowd's super into it. I actually don't have the DVD of this, but still, listen to this a lot. It's a really good record. One of the better live albums there is out there for metal. So, last but not least, we have Slayer's Killology from the last campaign tour. I actually got this last Christmas for my wife. So I think it's, kind of cool that my wife bought me a Slayer record called Killology, if you know my wife. So, pretty cool packaging. Got the liner notes right here, pretty cool. DVD is really good too. Very loud CD and DVD. I think it's a great set list. Like a greatest hits, if you will. Not my favorite live Slayer record. That would be, I showed you War at the Warfield, which is an excellent DVD. My favorite Slayer CD is Decade of Aggression. You just can't beat it. I'm sorry, I kind of have a little bit of a cold, so I need something to drink. My throat's a little... Anyway. Decade of Aggression is my favorite live Slayer CD. Can't find it. Somewhere in this room. I just can't find it, but it's a great one too. Like I said, it's a little loud. I think they could have done a little bit better mixing it to kind of get the guitars, the bass and drums and the vocals up. Put the crowd a little bit lower, but whatever. That was great. Can't go wrong with it. I saw maybe like 8 or 9 shows in the store, which delivered every freaking night. I mean, they were amazing. Slayer's one of those bands, when you hear the album, you're like, what is this going to sound like live? Then you hear them live, and it's like, holy shit, it sounds just like the freaking album. Phenomenal band. But that's it. So hopefully you dig this episode. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button, please. I'd appreciate it. If you think I suck, then don't. It's a free country. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favorite live CDs are. If any of them were in this list that I gave today. If not, let me know which ones they are. And Merry Christmas, everybody. We got a couple of days of Christmas, and we'll catch you guys later. I'll do another video, hopefully Christmas Eve. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.